second year of the school year 2022-23. All right. Welcome to my live streaming. We are about to have and discuss another topic for the teaching profession, which is the professionalization of teaching. Now, please share the link to your group chat where I am not in. Di ba may sarili kayong group chat? Okay. You can also send it to our group chat. Our legal group chat. Because you have the illegal group chat wherein teachers do not know what's going on in that group chat. Okay. So there you go. And then ask your classmates to join. This is for the purpose of attendance and at the same time learning for this afternoon. Okay, so I am again welcoming batch 2, correct? Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. Is it a really good afternoon or it's only afternoon? All right. Okay, so whatever afternoon is this, we will be trying to make it indeed a good afternoon. Again, it's a very challenging time. Okay, and the weather is like summer already. Diba? Parang masarap ng Yun. Okay, we will do that the soonest. Okay, shout out to our viewers out there. Good afternoon. Wow, 23 agad. Very good. Good job. Do not forget to like this video to show your support to our lesson for the day. Okay, but before we go to our lesson, I would just like to set up hold on there. And while I'm setting the PowerPoint and the projector here, might as well prepare for some introduction like what we did to the first batch. Okay, so I will have to witness your speaking skills. How are you going to introduce yourself? Say, for example, you are already a teacher. Because our subject is the teaching profession. So when you're a teacher, what you're going to do for the rest of your lives is to speak before the crowd. So we will have to witness that this afternoon. Okay, you will have to speak. If you don't want to speak or say something about yourself, you can do what you do best. You can sing, you can dance, and touch the rainbow in the sky. Alright? No, I was just kidding. Okay? So now it's your time to shine. I really made it a point to meet you this afternoon, despite the so many tasks at hand. I really wanted to meet batch 2 because we will be meeting next year already, 2023. So I really don't want to end the year without having an interaction, face-to-face interaction to all of you. Although some of you here I have already, talked with in the office, the shifties, who else? Those who are having inquiries, problems, but that's a different story. Inside of the classroom, I'm a different person. I'm not the head of academic programs here. I am your teacher here. So we have different, responsibilities and duties. Like for example, when you're at home, you're a son and a daughter. But when you're here in school, you are a student. So we have different roles to play. And with each role that we play it differently. Okay? So please do not mix it up. Naku, napagalitan ako sa hat. ayoko na siyang teacher for life. Naku, masungit yan. Okay? So you have to understand the diversity of the environment that we are in and the work that we are performing at the time. So dapat open-minded. Everybody say, open-minded. Open-minded. Okay. So pag teacher ka, the teaching profession, you should not be actually dealing with, the negativities. Kasi pag puro negativity, wala. Pagdating mo sa klase, that will be exactly what you're going to make your students feel. So kung may problema ka, for example, before you enter the room, you had a problem to deal with. Pagpasok mo sa room, kalimutan mo yung problema sa labas. Iwan mo yung problema sa bahay. Because your students have nothing to do with it. Diba? So your role in the classroom is different from your problem or situation at home. Okay? Diba, inaantok na? Tagal naman. Gusto ko na magsayaw. Okay. Are you ready? Alright. So let me just... Sino marunong mag-ganito, mag-set up? Wala. Alright. I am receiving comments. You might want to, do you have a data or something for you to monitor also the comments of your classmates in our YouTube Live while I'm busy here? So, and you might want to read them. Read the comments. When you read the comments, read the name who made the comment. Read the comment. So, please. We just have to set this up. Would you mind getting the extension on my table beside Sir Carl? Kasi baka dito ako. Shout out to all of you out there. How many audience are we having now? How many classmates do you have at home? 30? How many are you in total? Do you know your total number? Init, no? It's a warm afternoon in the Philippines. If we have viewers from around the world, napakainit po sa Pilipinas. Yan po ang lagay ng panahon. Says who? Wow. I am equally excited. All right. You are 53 in you can actually leave it open, the door, for the proper ventilation. Para makita kayo, yung performance nyo maabot hanggang sa expressway. Ayan. Thank you so much. Hindi pa ginagamit? Hindi naman. Alright. We're going to set this up first. I am using my personal projector, which I bought 10 years ago when I started teaching in DepEd and when K-12 was given birth. So, yun kasi yung time na sobrang, there was a curriculum change. So, kailangan naka-presentation ka. So, there. This was a big help to me. And it is still now giving me a lot of help. Umabot pa sa inyo. Okay? Matibay to, it's Acer. Acer, baka naman. Acer. You might also want to share later why math. Why do you choose mathematics? Do you really love mathematics? Are you really, really good in math? Yan, siniset up lang natin. Alright. Mainit to lalo, the projector. Don't sleep. Jagger, you might want to help me out here. Paano mag-monitor? How can it... Ayun pala. And then how can I display my PowerPoint there? Mirroring, is that... Saan ba to? Sa settings? No, I just want my PowerPoint here to show there. Okay. Alam ko sa settings yun. Hello, shout out. How many viewers are we having now? Are they all my students? Alright, purely students. How many are you in total? What is your total number? 53. So the first half, batch 1 is how many? 34. Okay, we have 34 audience right now. Settings. I'm trying to figure this out. Extend. All right. But we have to move this backwards para lumaki, right? Maliit sa ano eh, maliit sa... Limited lang talaga yung view niya. Ah, okay. No, this one. There you go. Okay na yan? Alright. Visible even at Charlie's place. Ayan, ang init talaga. Okay. Alright. So we have now our PowerPoint for the teaching profession. Good afternoon, Ka-Brownie. Ayan, medyo malabo. Malabo pa din. Alin po ang malabo? Yung PowerPoint or the whole screen? Ay, malabo. So what you're going to do, hindi ko siya na-share sa Google, sa Google Drive. Hindi natin siya pwedeng ilapit. Anyway, hindi pa naman tayo magle-lesson, Bianca. Okay? Kasi may gagawin pa tayo. We are going to check the attendance first. Yes? Ano yun? Okay. Thank you, Jedo. Alright, first things first, I am going to check the attendance. And them get to know you. So my students at home, just comment down below. Say, ano ba maganda sabihin? Yung mga mukha nyo, tignan nyo sa video. Yan! Okay. Pinitigilan ang mga tawa. But that's nice. We have a positive aura here in the room. So I am going to call you one by one, and then as you say present and you at home, tuloy na tayo sa self-introduction. Alright, just tell me something about yourself, or why math? Why are you here? What is your purpose in life? Okay, so things like that. Your favorites, your dislikes, or you can actually introduce yourself by a song, by a poem, or a special number. In short, you are free to choose your own way of introducing yourself. Is that nice? Di ba? Kasi speaking lang, iba baka ayaw magsalita. So, let's go. So, this is Math 2. The teaching profession. Today is November 24. Aripio. Aripio, are you there? Say present, please. Mabagal daw yung video. Hold on. Is Alipio viewing us? Nag-comment na? Okay. Bakoy is here. Banting, I saw already. Betita. Katropa official shout out. Betita. Alright, thank you. Bongkodin. Na-comment. Calambas. Yes, Betita. Noted. Bongkodin, noted. Calambas, noted. Banting, noted. Kapalad. Kapalad, you there? John Quijano, mega love shout out, solid supporter, Treskillian, Militar Chapter. Wow, Militar. Hello po, sir. Good afternoon po. Arriva, salutes. Thank you, sir. May kasama pa tayong militar. Okay, lolo-lolo, may militar tayong kasama. Okay. Kapalad, are you there? J Swish. Hello, J Swish. Kapalad. Shout out from Hawaii. Kapalad is not here. Uy, si Kapalad, nakakadalawang absent na. Carillia. You are Carillia? Okay. Please step forward. So, may intermission. But do not forget to love. Career will be so hard if you're not in love. Yeah. Okay, ayaw niya talaga ng love. Go ahead. I'm just kidding. Oh, di ba may boyfriend naman pala? Okay. Why? Because you're...
Maybe I was meant for this course. Because I was meant to teach students.
Wow, really? Thank you so much, Miss. That was awesome. Thank you so much, Miss Korea. How about Katana? Katana, okay. Let's start from at the bottom. Kala nyo, ah. Okay, Villar. Yeah, I also saw that. Valenzuela.
So, good afternoon everyone. I'm Christine Valenzuela and I'm actually here not because I was pursuing this course, but I was pursuing other course which is early nursing. However, it was very unfortunate that I haven't gotten into a nursing school due to lack of access. So now I'm here since I also love math and I was amazed and amused by my STEM teacher. Specifically, her name is Ma'am Areza. I really love the way she teaches math, the way she discussed calculus, basic calculus, pre-calculus, and other stuff. So that really got me engaged into math, to learn more about math, and to create a deeper knowledge about math. And also, I would like to share with you guys that I work part-time. I am the part-time tutor. I teach 3 students, specifically grade 8, grade 5, and grade 2. And I think that's all about me. So, thank you.
Thank you so much, Miss Valenzuela. What again was the name of your teacher? Ma'am Arenza. Areza, first name? Shout out, Ma'am Lorelie Areza. You have inspired a teacher here, future teacher here in my class. All right, next. Bakit si Makoy hindi nag-present? You're done? I forgot. Okay. Yung mga natawag ko Alright. Let's start now with Pigar. Pigar online. Online. Is she here? Pigar, babae ba to? Angel. Okay. Angel. Baka ma-copyright. Pigar, are you here? Kindly. Okay, thank you. Stanlord official, shout out. Resaba. Wow. Destiny. You feel you are destined to become a math teacher. Is that correct? All right. Thank you, ma'am. Destiny. Sure. Okay. Now let us go to Terencio. Terencio, are you there online? Dahil wala kaming pasok, manonood muna ako dito. Kuya J. Recap, thank you po for joining us this afternoon. Telan. Online Telan. Okay. Tatay Ekoy ko, ba't ang ganda ng teacher na to? Wow! Thank you po. Ang lagay joke. Okay. Donald Fernandez, shout out. Okay. Mag-attendance muna tayo. So, Telan is here. How about Pesuelo?
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Lisa Pascual. I'm currently having your
Louder.
My hobbies are watching K-drama, reading Wattpad, and playing it is ML. And I choose this subject because my sister took teacher also, and I want to pursue.
Wow. What is her major?
English.
English major. Okay, not bad. You have an English and now a math major. Thank you. So, mga K-dramas, I heard. I also love K-drama, by the way. Next is Oging. Oging, are you there? Oging? Boy Saicon, shout out po. Oging. Perlan Dorado, may glove shout out. Nag-comment na si Oging. Hello, kay Kobe TV. I love you, ma'am. I love you too. Thank you. Nag-comment na si Oging. How about De Las Alas? Online? Oh, I think I saw De Las Alas. Diba, no? Okay. And then, let's go down to Orfinada. Orfinada, are you there? Orfinada. Ayan, Oging, I saw you. Noted. Orfinada. Help me out. Meron na. Okay, Orfinada. Gallardo. Are you done introducing yourself? Why did you join batch 2 now? Okay, hindi umattend. O kaya familiar na, di ba? Yeah, itong tatlon to at the back. So, did not attend but is in the YouTube live streaming. Okay, no problem. De La Cruz? De La Cruz, are you there? De La Cruz? You help me find De La Cruz? Finding Nemo. She commented. So, ilan ang nasa bahay ngayon? How many are at home? So, dapat di tayo bumaba. We should not go less than 32? Oh, 32. Okay. So, ilan na ba tayo? 34. Okay. Pagkalinawan. Orbe. Orbs.
So, it's something that I can share to you guys. I am competing to, I am joining different kinds of tournaments such as
Wow.
barangay,
Tournament.
online tournaments, and mostly I spend my time practicing my skills in sports games, and I love I love to travel somewhere and take the pictures.
Wow.
And yeah, parang I love hanging out with my friends.
Okay. Shot puno. Okay. May I ask what specific sports are you in?
Online sports po.
Online, what?
Sports po.
Kala ko online. Okay. Alright, thank you. Online sports. Meron pala no? There's such thing as online sports. Okay. Thank you. Olympiada? Online? Are you there, Olympiada? Oh, the champion of Ed Math. Or ikaw daw ang champion ng Ed Math. Yan, Olympiada, noted. Talorong. I'm sorry? Talorong is not around. So, Superal. Yeah. You were the ones who promised me. Oh, sino? Who? Later. Okay. Go ahead.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Christopher Howell. I'm good. Call me Howell. And as you know, I love dancing. So I live in Bagong Bayan, and why I'm doing this is because when I was in senior high school and below, I really love math. But when it carries,
Why? What's the difference of...
this will depend is that it's harder. It's twice the harder than in senior high school. Ah. Then to end this, I don't want to disappoint you guys.
Wow! Okay, you need space. Where are you going to dance? Alright, with music. Okay, one of my students will dance now with matching music. Sana hindi ako makopyright. Ayan. Take it away. Go, Howell. Go, Howell. Everybody's cheering for you. Okay lang mahina. It's okay. You need backup? Wow! Wow, round of applause! Woo! Your classmates are cheering. Whoa. You're next. Wow. Hey. Oh. Nanalo na si Howell, sabi ni Embo. Go, Teacher Howell. Nudo, be ready. Wow. Wow, kabisado yung step. Do you memorize the step? Woo! All right. Oh. Ayaw paawat, sabi ni Monique Oging. Mahirap pala patayuin to, no? Ayaw daw mo po. Wow! Tapos na. Nalala na. Pinapauwi na kayo ng president nyo. Wow! Charlie. Wag papakabog. Yay! Thank you! Whoa! Napapasayaw tuloy. I remember my younger days. Those were the days. Wow! Thank you so much. Grabe, tinapos niya talaga yung song. Kabisado mo yon? You perform that or you just dancing it?
It's just company. So, isa dance team.
Wow, at nakakapagsalita siya, ah. Mahirap magsalita after a long dance. O, inom ni tubig ganda na. Okay. Joseph Manzanero, shout out. Aabangan ko si Charlie. Yay! So many also are looking forward to Nudo and Charlie. Alright. Okay. Song Kayaon. I think Song Kayaon is... Ay, andito siya. Okay, Song Kayaon. Take it away.
Good afternoon, everybody. I am Song Kayaon and I'm currently 19 years old. I live in Santa Ana, Taguig City, and my hobbies are reading. Sometimes I cook dishes in the house. Basta may YouTube lang at saka minsan nanonood ako ng anime. So, I'm here in BSEG Math Therapy because I want to something na and challenging and at the same time, parang it helps you or develops your critical thinking sa kayo public service.
Thank you. Critical, it helps, she said mathematics as a subject helps our critical thinking and problem solving. Okay, sana all. When I study math, I do not feel like I am developing my critical thinking. I feel like I'm losing myself. I'm losing my senses. Okay. Sexiona. Wow, ang sexy naman ng name. Sexiona is online, correct? Oh yeah, okay.
Online Call of Duty Mobile, COC, and Mobile Legends. I also play basketball. I also love watching anime and movies.
What movies? I'm sorry? Action, drama, comedy, romance, lahat naman.
I chose math because I love mathematics when I was in high school, but now in college, I'm not sure I still love math.
Sir Dan, someone made a comment that you can dance. Who said that? Lumbis. Lumbis, you can dance. Ay, Lumbis tuloy. Sir Dan. How about Rosas? Is Rosas here?
Good afternoon, everyone. I am joined Mr. Rosas, and I'm currently doing gate report manufacture. Actually, I'm from Malabon, and yung plano ko talaga is PUP main, but because of the family problem, I came here in Taguig, and I found out na
Yeah, you look younger.
And I love math and also teach. Actually I love teaching, but particularly in math because I love math. I found it interesting kasi yung high school po ako lagi ako namipili na student teacher in mathematics.
Alright, thank you. Ray? Ray? Remelin?
Hi everyone, I'm Raymond Lee and I'm 20 years old. And nakatira ako sa Dominguez. And as you can see po, I love teaching. Yun lang po.
Alright, thank you. Dura. Dura is online. Are you there? Are you there, Dura? Nag-comment na ba si Dura? I'm not seeing Dura yet. Present? Okay, thank you. Nudo. Galingan mo daw. It's a prank. Go ahead. Sing and dance daw. Sayaw awit gagawin yan eh from Embo. Wag jumbo hotdog nudo from Lumbis. 1 hour sayaw. Terencio. Banting, your president. Nudo, wag mo ko ipahiya. I'm sorry, I can't hear you. Fiction. Fiction movie. Okay. Okay. But Banting is saying something. Huwag ka na raw pumasok pag di ka nagsayaw. Kulang daw ng sayaw. Go ahead. The audience is cheering. Awit sayaw. Naiya siya. Huwag natin pilitin. Bawal umupo. From Lumbis. Nagpa-practice ka na raw eh. Sabi ni Terencio. Huwag nang mahiya. Walang uuwi hanggat di nasayaw. Walang lesson hanggat hindi nasayaw. Press, tanggalin sa master list from Manalo. Go! Okay. Manalo. Is Manalo here? Okay. Lumbis commented. Libago. Present. Lakayanga. Lakayanga. Ilan? Okay.
Hi everyone, my name is Angela Iron, and then you can just call me Jenny as I'm most comfortable with, or you can just call me my name is Angela. And I'm 40 years old, I'm currently reciting after I have already. Then when I have a free time, I would always play mobile legends. That's where I'm most addicted with right now. a teacher someday, but I do love mathematics, so I'm trying to become or to have the proper professionalism when it comes to teaching, but I really love math. So I'm still learning.
Can you remove your mask, please? Wow, ang ganda! Huwag ka muna umalis sa cam! Alright, mas maganda ka raw. Ganda! Oh, don't cover. There you go. Pretty. You look like Hailey. What's the name of that actress? Foreign actress. Hail Berry. Yeah. And Mine daw from Bonkodin. Thank you. You speak so nice. Ganda mo magsalita. And you said, ay, you love Korean and you're interested. And how about marrying a Korean? Or, di ba, sabi ko na eh, gusto niya eh. Or, kasi she's so much into Korean. Okay. TikTok. Yung ganda niya, TikTok. Okay, Elep? Elep, are you there? Embo is actively commenting, so she is present. How about Elep and Escara? Escara, you here? Mega love shout out. Who? Elep. Escara. Escara, are you there? Espela. What are you currently watching? What are you currently watching? K-drama, right? Ah, Thai. Oh, iba siya. Oh. You know Thai jeans, we call that Jin, Thai jean. They are also good looking. I've seen them in person. May mga itsura din sila. Alright? Thai drama. Gusto mong? Okay, kala ko gusto mo nang bumitaw. Alright, but that's quite contradicting. Mahalin ang sarili, respetuhin, pero go with the flow. Mag-ingat ka sa flow, ha? Baka yung flow papunta sa self-destruction, di ba? Pero mukha namang matino kang bata. So, mukha naman siya matino, di ba? Thank you so much for that. Meron palang Thai drama in Netflix. Saan ka nanonood ng Thai? Google. Okay. Thank you. That's interesting. Espano? Oh, with a nyo. Okay.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Tristan May Espano. I am 19 years old at nakatira ako sa Lower Bikutan. Tapos, actually, fifth choice ko itong edu ng major na. Kasi ang gusto ko talaga, DSA. Pero pinay ko itong opportunity na kahit mag-enroll na kasi ko sa may enroll na ako sa dati.
Okay.
DSA. Tapos, mas tinigil itong opportunity na ito kasi walang
Walang?
Walang bayad. Private school po kasi yun. Saka ano po. Saka nai-realize ko po kasi na ano, nung mga panahon na yun, parang mas nadalas akong nag-pray na kung ano yung will ni Lord. Pero nung nangyari yun, parang mas lamang lang po dapat. Kasi kaya tinuloy ko to. Tapos, na-realize ko din kasi na ano, na madami akong namurati, mga kaibigan ko dati. Inaano nila ako na ano, na kasi ang favorite ko kasi subject math. So, inano nila ako na pag-ituloy ko daw yung course ko kasi baka ito talaga yung para sa akin pero ayaw ko lang. Kasi yun. Tapos ano, wala akong masyadong hobbies sa buhay. Wala na akong masyadong wala. Kasi ang ano ko lang sa buhay ko. Sa high school na siba. Tapos yun. Tapos meron Spanish ko. Tapos
Okay. Comments here are saying super sipag niyan, as in what way? Masipag magtrabaho, mag-aral, sa bahay, saan masipag? Sa lahat you work? Ah, okay. As an officer also. Alright. Thank you so much for that, Espanyo. Now, si Espela, ikaw na. Alright. Gregorio. Gregorio, are you there? Masipag ka raw mag-announce. From Boncodin. I love you, Tani from Columbus. Go, Tani from Vika. Nakanta po si Tristan. Gregorio is? Meron na siya. Okay. Good afternoon, Gregorio. Uy, ubus na? So we're done? Parang bitin. Parang iba yung promise nyo. We only had one. Anyone here who was not called? Who's not on my list? Ayan. Only 2 for today. Okay, yung iba sa batch 1. Yung best friend mo? But she is online. Okay? Kindly write your names at the bottom. Names nyo ni Arce. Tsaka yung isa, yung friend mo. Here's the pencil. Sige, ballpen. And while we're doing that, perhaps we should go to letter A, which is Arce. Charlie, take it away. Alika na, Charlie. I am so waiting for this. I dropped everything because I wanted to see you and to see what you've got.
Hello everyone. Hello everyone. My name is Charlie Arce. I'm 16 years old.
Wow, ang bata. Totoo yan? Bata.
I'm 19 years old. And, you can call me Roberto Bartolome.
Baka tawagin talaga tayo Roberto
My name
Bertol.
is Princess, ma'am.
Princess!
Since I was fetus, I love watching.
Go, Princess!
And about myself, ma'am, I am very passionate, ma'am, of what I'm doing.
When it- Passionate in what?
Everything.
Wow!
And ma'am, I love, I am a student athlete, and
What
I
sports?
love volleyball po. And my hobby po is watching YouTube, ma'am, yung mga gumagawa ko. Hindi dyan ang gumagawa ng mga
Yung gumagawa ng mga pool, bahay kubo. Okay. And then?
I love hunting boys also.
Alright, hunting boys. Let's see if we have boys here. Malay mo, may audience tayo from California, from Australia, New Jersey.
Please refer me.
Okay. All right, volunteering is boy hunting. All right, any volunteers from our OFWs here? Wala pa naman. All right, so you have to show something to get their interest.
Ano na, gusto ko mong pole dance.
What?
Hindi ko magaling sumayaw. Pero kahit sumayaw.
TikTok. TikTok queen ka daw eh. I don't believe you.
Hindi ko alam. Pero kaya ko sa TikTok.
Alright, he said hindi raw siya marunong sumayaw. Sino rito ang maniniwala na hindi siya marunong sumayaw? Meron ba? Wala. Walang maniniwala. Okay. Walang maniniwala. From the audience, wala. They're saying wala. So please, ang crush mo daw, nandito naman yung crush mo eh. Nahihiya ka ba because your crush is here? Are you shy because your crush is here? May crush ka ba dito? Ah, wala. Okay. Nasa other Okay. From Manlangit. Any song will do. O dali, labas na kayo ng song. Ayan na. Oh, go! Acapella. Ang tagal kasi ng music. Yung may ganon, yung may ganon. Alright, we are currently waiting for the sound. Ayan. Dapat ready kayo. Whatever tune. Whatever sound. Yan na. Ang ganda ni Charlie, no? You're so pretty, princess. O, dali, nasa na? Alright, thank you. O, di ba game na game siya? Kinabahan ka ba kasi ikaw na yun next? Thank you. Alright, ang ganda magsulat. Okay, isulat mo si Charlie. Arce, Charlie. Alright, thank you so much for that entertaining number. Okay. Galing-galing. Okay, sana all maganda, Charlie. Cutie. So many positive comments. Thank you so much for your positive comments. It helps our students here to perform better. Okay, next is Batayo. And the last but not the least.
So, hello everyone. I am Isabel Batayo, Chief T from PSA. Actually, I really want to become CPA someday, but I think the realization na I can't. So, I decided to shift course. Una kong plan to shift is yung BS Applied Math, pero hindi siya offer dito sa PSA. That's why, nag-shift ako dito sa recreation which is major in math because I really love math.
Thank you so much. Okay, what can you say to those students who were actually aiming for BSA but they were not able to enter at least ikaw you've experienced. So what can you share to those students who were not able to successfully enter in BSA and experience BSA? related pa rin sa numbers. Okay. Okay. So you heard it from a person who has experienced BSA for a year, right? Or half a year. Okay. So don't you worry, you are here for a reason. Diba? It's not an accident that you're here. God put you here for a reason. So whatever your pasts were, kung ano man yung pinagdaanan nyo, you have to face now that you are here already. So you have to embrace this, love this, and live with it. Okay, as future math teachers. All right, thank you so much. Give yourselves a warm round of applause. Thank you. Compra is here cheering for you. All right, present. Thank you so much, everyone. Your president is so happy with all of your performances. So sabi niya, uwian na raw. Okay, I'm just kidding. All right, that was indeed an interactive activity. Okay, so last time I also introduced myself, right? I already introduced myself. Was I able to handle you last semester? Okay, so if the answer is yes, you will have to tell something about me, about who I am. Who do you think? What was your perception about me during that time? Did it change now that you met me personally? Or just anything? Because, did I ask this to your batch 1 classmates? Di ba nagtanong din ako? So, how about you? Wala lang. Wala kaming wala lang. Just go with the flow. Right? Go with the flow. Anything? Ay, wala nang gusto mag-comment. Officer? Ayan, masipag ka naman daw. So, mag-comment ka na rin kasi masipag ka daw. Panindigan mo na.
Nung nung second sem po, kala po namin strict kayo like yung po. Kasi
Sa online.
Oo, sa online.
Yung pala, mas strikta.
Pero pero kung kasi family po kami pag-online po, kasi po yung malaman mas naano po na namin
May personal interaction. So, mas funny pala. Okay, that is nice. Strikta, pero meron ding light side. Okay, thank you. Ay, kinabahan ako. Kala ko kung ano sasabihin. Alright. So, wala nang iba. Sa boys naman, tag-isa na lang siguro. Yung John Lloyd. John Lloyd daw ng BS Ed Math. So, John Lloyd, what can you say to Bea Alonzo? Kabahan ako.
Parang same-same naman dito, wala ko naman lang po
Copy-paste.
yung ano lang po na sa script, kailangan ko sa pagiging teacher para isabihin natin yung exam. Tapos kung sa explanation po, malinaw po magsasalita ko.
Areglado. Alright, thank you. Malinaw mag-explain. Ay, thank you. Nakakahiya naman pag hindi malinaw ang explanation. Alright. May tao. Hello, Ken Sunga. Shoutout. Nakakadalawa ka na sa YouTube live ko. Alright? And pag hindi mo to pinanood, mag-comment ka. Okay. Yeah, she was also here the other day when I was live, correct? Alright. So, another signature signing. Sana bawat signature, no? Parang parang engineer. Ito ako. Why did you return?
Ma'am, ibang school po yan. Bacolod po.
Saan ka pupunta?
Babalik po ako yung Dr. Ferrer.
Akala ko Damun. Okay. Bye. Alright. Where did we stop? So yun, same. So tama lang naman na may strictness. Kasi nga, you will be handling people. So pag walang discipline, learning would be difficult to take place. Alright. So, hindi ko napapakahabain. Let us now proceed to our lesson for the day. Finally, I will be able to teach you face-to-face because the first two lessons, I just asked you to watch the live streaming due to, so many things that this school handles. We've been through a lot. Okay, and the other day, you had a discussion with a student teacher, so please hold on. Don't sleep. If you're sleepy, kindly pinch your cheek or whatever. Pinch any part of your body to wake up. Okay. So allow me to just sit so I can manipulate my laptop. Anyway, so the teaching profession, actually, this module 4 will be part of the finals already. Okay? But I opt to discuss this now so that we will not, lack time next year. Wow, next year. Advance Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to all of you. Okay, so here we go, the teaching profession. And module 4 is about the professionalization of teaching. Now let's go a little backwards. Before, did we pray? Naku, kailangan natin mag-pray. Before discussing anything, we need to ask God's wisdom and guidance. So everybody, close your eyes and feel the presence of the Lord as we ask His presence with us this afternoon. Dear Lord, we just thank you for this afternoon that we are gathered together, healthy, happy, and lively. Thank you for the strength that we have. Thank you for the students that I have here, face-to-face, online. Thank you for everyone here with me in this live streaming. Lord, we ask for your divine intervention that whatever lesson, discussions we are about to do, you be with us, you guide us, lead us by your Holy Spirit, and give us the knowledge and wisdom that we need, me as a discussant, and to my listeners also, that they will fully understand and they will be able to benefit from the learnings that we are about to discuss here. We just ask that you be with us always, and as they go home later today, you have the traveling mercy, give it to them, and let their families be blessed also. This is our prayer in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Thank you for praying with me. So let's go back to the professionalization of teaching. But before we pursue and jump to this lesson, may I just ask, what do you remember about modules 1, 2, and 3? Which is part of your midterms. So you might have your notes there, or you might want to take a look into Google Classroom. You can do that. As a recap, what did we discuss, or what did we have for modules 1, 2, and 3? For those students at home, you can also key in your answers. Thank you for praying with us there. What was module 1, 2, and 3 all about before we jump into module 4? Anyone? Yes?
Can I just discuss the module?
Yes, of course.
So, what I have remembered from the module 3 was that we were discussing on how a teacher can become a global teacher. So, there is a big difference between a global teacher and a teacher alone. So, when you say you are a global teacher, it doesn't mean that you are teaching abroad or you are teaching outside of your country. It only means that you have the characteristics of being a global teacher, which is having the communication skills, you have the characters or the empathy, the values, the morals of becoming a teacher. So basically, you must have the etiquettes, or you must be constant which I was really interested since you were showing the actual footage of how a teacher entered starting from the door. That you always say that when you enter the classroom, you should left what was your problem. What was your problem in the faculty? What was your problem at home? And what was your personal problem? So basically, when you enter this door, you must act as a teacher for your students and do not think about your problems that is not necessary for this foreigners because you can add or be you can affect your students in an adverse way, which is not that good since they would grasp that bad or that negative thing. So when you start to enter your room, be a teacher. Always think that you must think globally but act globally. So that's it.
Wow! Very well said. That was perfect. Thank you so much for paying attention to all of the lessons, even if it was just by watching via live streaming, correct? But you definitely made your part by choosing to watch intently and also listen to what was being said in that video. I really appreciate that. What was again your name? Valenzuela. Thank you, Miss Valenzuela. Valenzuela. Okay. All right. So let me just read some comments from our audience at home. Lumbis, Module 1 is on 7 philosophies of education, correct? All right. So what specific philosophy do you remember, or if not the 7 or any philosophy from those 7 that you can mention? Yes. Pagkalinawan, correct?
The first one is the essentialism. It's more on teaching. It's like the simplest of it all. Like it helps to teach what needs to be taught. So using the 7 philosophies of teaching allows us to better equip ourselves on what is the best or what is the appropriate teaching way for our students, or what would be the most effective. I can also share the perennialism that is more on the moral ideology. So it's somehow connected with learning the things that happened in the past and how they affected us in the future. So having all of these 7 philosophies help us in a way that we know what to use so that our students will better acknowledge or learn the things that we give them.
Wow, you are receiving a warm round of applause from your classmates, even in the live streaming. Yeah, from Lumbis. Okay, they are all in awe while listening to all of you. Yan, idol daw, idol. Okay, thank you so much for that. Do we have any more? Yan, for our recap, thank you so much for actively participating. Okay, so we have discussed on the 7 philosophies for Module 1. For Module 3, it was on becoming a global teacher. How about for Module 2? Yes, Diego?
Kung paano po yung teachers sa class. So, yung community po natin tuwag sa model specific So, syempre sa classroom, kailangan ng teacher maging knowledgeable para mabigay yung kailangan ng knowledge o idea ng mga student. Syempre ang teacher, hindi siya pumapasok sa classroom ng student. So, creative pa rin yung teacher para mabigay yung mga necessary information na kailangan makuha ng mga student.
Correct. Thank you so much. Wow, may nagpalipad. We just received $2.99. Wow, Kalyabe, Australia. Thank you so much po. May nagpalipad. Grabe, kayo na lang lagi ikaklase ko. May nagpapalipad sa BS Ed Math 2. Batch 2. Nako, this is first time. in my discussion, in this content, nagla-live ako, may nagpapalipad, but that's a different story. But now that I'm having a class, and then may nagpalipad, thank you po, Kalyabe, Australia. Alam nyo na kung nasan siya. Kasi yung name niya, Kalyabe, Australia, with kangaroos. Alright. Baka nagandahan sa sayaw nyo. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much for that. Wow, sana all. From Monique. Alright. Very well said. For Module 2, it was on the teacher and the community. So it was well explained. I do not have to repeat it. No, you just have to browse it if you want to review on that. By the way, your midterms will be covering modules 1, 2, and 3 only. So this one, module 4, is for your finals. Okay, another question before we proceed. Since we are talking about midterms, I have here scheduled midterms already for BS Ed, Math, English 2. So for you, do you want to have your today is November 24, right? So December 5, asynchronous. December 5, midterms, online. But you will have to, so for BS Ed Math 2, your midterms will be on December 5. Yes. December 5 is Monday? Alright. Monday, 2 to 5, ang time natin. Wait, but the midterms will only be for an hour. So free your calendars on December 5, 2 to 3. But that will be online. Alright? 2 to 3, 2 to 3 p.m. Okay, online. Meaning, when I say online, this is not via Zoom. Okay, I will just post the question in our Google Classroom, and then you will have an hour to answer it, and then post your answers before 3 p.m. Do not hit, for example, 3 p.m., then I can post it like at 2:55. Pwede naman, but it might sacrifice. We do not know the standard time for Google. So baka late kay Google yon. So if I were you, I would be more alert with the time and post it like 15 minutes before. In any way, it's just a 50-item test. So kaya naman siguro ng earlier matapos yun. If you do it diligently, without any distraction, wala kayong ibang gagawin, you just answer it continuously, matatapos nyo siya. In less than an hour. In 30 minutes, I think you can do it. Because it's just an objective type of test. No essay writing. Okay, you just have to choose the best answer and some true or false, if I'm not mistaken. So, kaya nyo yun in less than an hour. So, as soon as you finish, please post your answer and do not forget to pay attention to the criteria. Okay, the time, the label, neatness, readable. Sana readable din para... By the way, I print out your activities per module. I print it out so that I check it on a paper. So this is my first time I'm doing that. In the past 2 years, I was checking via, what do you call this? Using my phone or tablet. So ngayon piniprint out ko siya. Piniprint out so that I can check in the office. Okay. So with the midterms, there you go. December 5, 2 to 3. Save the date. Save the date. Students out there. Okay. Now let's proceed to Module 4. You see here some laws or decrees, like for example, Presidential Decree number 1006, Republic Act or RA 7836, and RA 9293. So all of these laws are related to the professionalization of teaching. Okay? If you if we would go back to the old times, to the ancient times, before, teaching or becoming a teacher was not considered as a professional course. I mean, as long as you are knowledgeable, you're intelligent, even if you're just grade 6, you can actually teach everywhere, anywhere. Di ba ganun nga yung mga teacher before? Okay? So, it was 4 decades ago, some 4 decades ago. 4 decades is how many years? Wow, because 1 decade is equivalent to 10 years. Very good, children. All right, give yourselves a round of applause. Alam nyo yun. Oh, yung iba hindi alam yun. Okay? So, some 40 years ago, being a teacher was not yet considered as a professional course. Hindi tayo matatawag na professional. It was only during, those are the objectives. Compare the different laws mentioned earlier. And then, you should demonstrate deep understanding or appreciation. Of course, before you appreciate something, you have to understand it first. Okay? Because appreciation is impossible without understanding. Hindi mo ma-appreciate ang isang tao pag di mo muna siya nakikilala. Correct? Kailangan makilala mo siya para ma-appreciate mo siya. Alright. Same with definitions. Alright. So, demonstrate appreciation of the professionalization of teaching. We should be thankful that nowadays, when you're a teacher, you are called a professional. You know, abroad, when you are said to be a professional, that's the highest level already. Many are college graduates, but they cannot be considered as a professional. They are just a college graduate. You can only be called a professional if you have a licensure, bar exam for, diba? For those taking law. For teachers, we have licensure exam. Nursing, you have also. So yun yung mga tinatawag na professional courses. Those with professional examination. But the other 4-year courses cannot be considered as a professional. College graduate. You get it? Do you see the difference? Okay. So, in teaching, it was only 40 years ago, 4 decades ago, when teaching was considered a professional course. So, thank you to that person on the board because he was the one who proposed the Presidential Decree 1006, and this professional decree by the late President Ferdinand Marcos gave prestige to teachers. All right? Providing the professionalization of teaching. That teaching should be considered as a professional. A teacher should be considered as a professional. This was in 1977 when presidential decree was given. And this is about the teacher's regulation practice wherein in the Philippines, when you are taking up education, you can become and be called a professional. So that was in 1977. All right, what else? This decree also, all right, gives us this law saying that, what is that in bold? Everybody, can you read that? Is it visible? All right, everybody read it in 1, 2, 3, go.
No person shall engage in teaching and or act as a teacher and as in this degree, whether in public or private, elementary or secondary school, unless he is holder of professional teacher certificate or is considered a professional teacher under this degree.
So, thank you so much. Ang galing ha. Ang sarap makinig ng ng unanimous reading kasi sa online, even if you're reading all together, it comes differently. So, ang gulo, no? But this time, it's harmoniously read. All right. So, no person shall engage in teaching, may it be in private and public schools, not unless you are a holder of a professional teacher certificate. So that was the very first decree or law. So it was not yet a licensure exam. It was just a teacher certificate. But before you can acquire a teacher certificate, you also have to undergo an examination. But not as defined as what we are having now, because this was the first the initial, all right, the initial law on the professionalization of teaching. So hindi pa siya masyadong defined. All right, but there was already a distinction for us to be professionals. What else? Under this decree also, the examination is composed of written test. And it was not yet, like what I said, as clear as what we are having now. Later on, you will see a comparison of the development of the different laws for the professionalization of teaching. Okay, so before, in this Decree 1006, it will take 150 days before we can get the result. So 150 days is how many months? Ang bilis. Indeed, math majors. You know, before I presented this, I thought 150, 3 months? Okay. Yun yung initial, without calculator. And I was wrong. Alright, so 5 months. So, mahaba, no? Matagal. Almost half a year. Alright? Starting from the last day of examination. Again, this was in 1977. Right? So, highlighted over there, to have the order and organization in the field of teaching. Because like what I said before, anyone can teach. Basta alam mo, marunong ka, matalino ka, you can go and teach. So dito, there is a definition. It became in an orderly and organized manner. Now, after the PD or Presidential Decree 1006 comes RA or Republic Act 7836. So what is 7836 all about? Hindi to maririnig, no? I doubt this can be heard because I have no speaker. So I'll just skip that video. I'll just post this in our Google Classroom. Anyway, I have a PowerPoint for that. So this is what we're going to discuss. Now, that was PD 1006 earlier. Nakita niyo naman, I gave some definitions. Now, let's go and move forward to Republic Act 7836, which was approved on December 16, 1994. Okay, so imagine 1977, and then there was no development until 1994. All right, and this Republic Act 7836 gave definition of teachers more clearly. All right, and it differs with the presidential decree on its examination, because in 7836 the elementary and secondary examination was defined. All right, what else is different here? In the elementary education, there is Gen Ed, part of exam, general education, and professional education. So two only, Prof Ed and Gen Ed. Whereas in secondary, where you are all in, we are all in, we have three parts of the exam. We have the general education, Gen Ed. We have professional education, Prof Ed, and our field of specialization. In your case, what's your field or major? Mathematics. In my case, it was English. So 3 parts. This was defined in Republic Act 7836. Are you following? Claro? Okay. Another definition here. In PD 1006, how many days before the result of the exam? 150. Very good. In the RA 7836, it was shortened to 120. So how many months is that? 4. Dang. All right. So, also in 7836, there can be a cause of revocation. In PD 1006, once you get the certificate, that's it. Kahit anong gawin mo, all right? Even if you do something bad that will, stain your image as teacher, it will not be revoked. But in 7836, your misconduct in the teaching profession can be a cause of revocation of your license. So nare-revoke. Kaya nga tayo, 'di ba? Sa Tulfo, pag may pinatulfo, pwede matanggalan ng license agad-agad. Okay. So, we have to hold our conduct always. Lalo na ngayon, in our time, isang video lang, mag-videohan ka lang. Dati kahit magbato ka ng eraser, no? Pingutin mo sa tenga, okay lang. That was called, those were in 1990s. Alright? But nowadays, you cannot do that. You cannot touch a child. Yes.
Pwede pa po bang ma-receive yung license, yung professional license po po yan, meron kayo ng balikan. Pwede din kayo mag-test sa mga professional license.
Bye-bye. Goodbye to the 4 years you spent in college. You will have to find another. Yeah. So we have to really take care of our conduct. Okay? It is a caution from this RA 7836 that revocation it's a caution to every teacher to what? That, like what she asked, once revoked, it's hard not to say, but really, all of the 4 years, not iba, hindi lang 4 years all of the long years of sacrifices and hardships can be lost if they did something unprofessional. What are those unprofessional things that come across your mind? Ano kaya yung pwede magpa-revoke? Even without the discussion, what do you think? Alright? Relationship? Yes? Kung may magkakaso. That's why Rafi Tulfo always says, pag walang reklamo, walang kaso. Alright. Pero syempre, you have to take care. That's number 1. Student-teacher relationship. Pero may mga nakakalusot dyan. I know some teachers, not licensed, na parang lahat ng school na pasukan niya, private. It's really heartbreaking. Parang ayaw mo nang maging kabaro siya. Lahat ng school, I'm sorry for the word, jojowain, yung iba nabubuntis pa. Tapos lilipat na naman ng school. Same practice. Private school, because you cannot do that in the government school. Sa private. So nakakalungkot, if you're both teachers, tapos nakikita mo ganun yung practice, my God, it's breaking my heart. Kawawa yung mga bata. Okay? So what else? Misconduct and unprofessionalism. Tama yun, student-teacher. If you're really in love, wait for the right time. Wait for that person to graduate. After graduation, the following day, go ahead. Make your day. Wait for that person to graduate if really that is true love. Because true love ways. Correct. Okay? What else? Marami. Unprofessionalism? Yes?
Criminal record. Criminal record.
Alright, criminal records. Correct. Minsan may nakakapasa no? Nakakagraduate ng 4 years sa college. Yung pala, big time syndicate. No? Tapos nakapasa pa sa exam. Kasi sa Pilipinas kasi, what's hard in the Philippines is that you cannot really track the record. May nakakalusot sa atin But abroad lahat yan. Nasa system yan. Hindi ka makakalusot once you commit a crime. So dito sa atin, medyo pa tayo, third world country. So hindi pa agad makita. It takes time. Alright? And yeah, that's the sad part. Alright? Also, RA 7836 strengthens the regulations initially provided in 1006. Alright? Hindi sila magkakagalit. Alright? They actually just have amendments. Nag-amend lang, ini-enhance lang, but actually they jive together. They are just improvements to strengthen the existing law. What else? Some more information about RA. Now, I have more of this in our instructional material, right? Mas mahaba doon if I'm not mistaken. And what else do we have in RA 7836? There is already a qualification requirement of applicants, such as you should be a Filipino citizen, at least 18 years. So, pwede na kayo. Kasi the youngest I heard earlier was 19. Is that correct? In good health and reputation, that's why you have medical examinations, psychological tests. Baka naman kasi, makapagturo sa mga bata, meron palang problem. So, kawawa ang bata. The life of the students are at stake. So, kailangan mentally fit also. That's why we have psychological examinations before we can be hired in public and I hope in private schools also. Pero parang wala yata sa private, I'm not sure though. Has not been convicted. Alright? Yung nakulong na, hindi na talaga pwede. Alright? Graduate of a school, college, or university recognized by the government. Baka naman nag-aral kasi sa ilalim ng dagat. Wala naman school doon. So, dapat recognized by the government. Okay? Vocational and technical courses, bachelor's degree in the field of specialization. Pwede naman for example, you did not graduate as in education. You graduated, for example, as an engineer. Minsan kasi engineer, nagtuturo na rin sa schools. So you just have to take 18 units of Prof Ed or professional education for you to be accepted in teaching in high school, college. So may 18 units of Prof Ed. Right? So there you go. Another. So we're done with what are the two laws that we have discussed earlier? PD or 1006 and mas sa ulo yan because you're good at numbers. Mabilis nyo memorize. Now here comes the third one, the third and the last for this module. It's RA 9293 and this was the amendment of certain sections only in 7836. Okay? And this is becoming known, teaching as a Philippine Teachers Professionalization Act of 1994. So this was the amendment from 7836 and this was approved under the government of President Gloria Macapagal Arroyo. And this was passed by the Senate on 2004. So imagine, 1977, to, the next was in 1994, 7836, and then finally in 2004, it was RA 9293. Okay. What is in 9293? What amendment? Okay. So here, to comply for the application for the examination of teachers, there are different requirements. Also, professional teachers who have not practiced their profession for 5 years shall take at least 12 units of education. For example, you graduated from college, BS Ed Math, in 2022, for example. But it's already 2028 and you're still working at a gasoline station. You did not pursue teaching. Mas gusto mo doon kasi manager ka na, so gasoline station. But then, pandemic came and that gasoline station shut down. Now you want to pursue teaching after 8 years. Tama ba? 8 or 7 years. Anyway. Okay. So, basta lumampas na ng 5 years. 5 years above, you cannot just, I want to teach. I want to, practice. No, you cannot just do that. You have to enroll again and take at least 12 units of education. When I applied for DepEd in 2012, I had this another person applying for the same teacher, English teacher, and then she said, we were just talking, and then she said, "Are you a fresh grad?" I said, "Yes." And then she said, "I graduated 10 years ago. I did not practice teaching." "Why? Where did you work?" "I worked at a gasoline station for 10 years. English major." "What did you do in the gas station?" "Well, that was nearest to our home and I can watch over my kids." "Then what made you decide to go into teaching? Why not just stay there since you're already there for 10 years?" "Well, I love teaching, so I want to pursue." So hindi siya natanggap. In short, I was the one hired. Siguro ni-require pa siya nito. I really don't know what happened during the interview, but yun, at the end of the day, she was not hired. She was not accepted. Okay? So yun. Think about it. You graduate a 4-year education course, then don't think twice. Go and teach. Right? Start teaching. Okay, what else do we have here? Oh, ang bilis. Okay. So that is the development from PD 1006 to RA 7836 and finally RA 9293. Okay. Why is there such law to take 12 units wherein you graduated already? It said here, it is to ensure that you will qualify. Kasi malilimutan mo na yan di ba? Even if you were the best in that, in your class, but if you do not practice, so definitely you will have to get a refresher course for you to be able to teach and pass the licensure examination for teachers. So that is the short development. All right, the rest you can always browse the internet or our instructional material posted. And then here is the activity, very simple. You just have to compare PD 1006 and RA 7836. The first two. Oslek del Pozo. Thank you po, Amay Love. Totoo po talaga. Thank you po. Okay. So here you will just have to make a graph. So the items are provided. What are the difference in terms of definition of teacher, teaching of teacher's examination, scope of examination, qualification requirements, rating, report of results, National Board for Teachers, the Board for Professional Teachers, and causes of revocation. So like what I said, do not just depend on the PowerPoint. Okay, makakat ang live natin. So yon, PD 1006 and RA 7836. Only 2. If you want to make it 3, up to you. Kung sinisipag kayo, emang gusto ko kasama yung 9293. Go ahead. That's not bad. It's for your own benefits, for your own good. If you want to learn something about it. So that's all for today. That's all we have for the professionalization of teaching in the Philippines. That was brief. Okay, so any questions? Violent reactions? Wala naman. For the activity, is it clear? So I'll just post this, remind me to post this until tonight. So pwede na kayong gumawa so that when I post, diba, do not wait for the time to be posted. You can do it ahead of time so that when it's posted, you will not take much time in posting your answers. Okay, so it's 4:01. I'll be leaving you earlier because we have a deadline to beat. We have a submission to make. Alright. Biten? Hindi naman. Okay. So, I hope you understood something. You got something from the discussion today. Meron naman? Alright, good for you. How about you? Let's read some comments. Thank you everyone. Nagte-thank you na sila. Thank you also. By the way, screenshot for our online class report. Who is in charge with the online class report? Alright. Nag-screenshot ka na? Ito na lang. Okay. By the way, congratulations. Good job on your online class report. Yours was the most comprehensive. Yung gawa niya. Yan. Who is the one who did that? She's not here? Alright. Congratulations, BS Ed Math 2. And then, I'm so touched with your summary. Yung summary, no? Parang faculty evaluation na. Ayan. Pang-outstanding, ang peg. Ayan. I'm so touched with the summary of the class also that you provided. Hindi kasi nyo nababasa, no? Kaya, you don't know where I am coming from. Basta ang ganda ng summary nila. Ganyan. And then, detailed yung attendance with matching screenshots per name. No? Ang galing. No? So, good job on that. I like it. Alright. So, writer si Janella. Janella, shout out. Thank you so much for that wonderful online class report. Yan. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us and watching this video. Until next live. Bye.